children. Welcome to week 22 of Draw and Paint for Life, where we're looking at the color yellow ochre. Yellow ochre. Ochre is another word for clay. It's here in our paint box right here. The work of the French artist Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec, who was, he followed the Impressionists. He was not a French Impressionist. He was actually kind of a force and an artistic voice unto himself. And he recorded a time in Paris that was all about dancing and singing and the Moulin Rouge. And I hope you enjoy the video. Yellow ochre. Oh, and we're drawing turtles. Turtles, very cool. All right, here we go. Okay, so a little discussion of yellow ochre. Here's what happens when you mix it with black. You get like this gorgeous brown, very close to the umber color that we studied but looked at a few weeks ago. This is what happens when you mix it with white, which is so interesting. I'm not sure how that happened. I may have had other color on my brush. With blue, it's kind of like this limestone green, which is gorgeous. With yellow, it gets so deep and beautiful. And with red, it's kind of like a cardinal red. Beautiful, super helpful color. Again, so here we go. Just a quick little drawing. I'm really loving these dry erase boards for drawing. They're super gentle, and it's important to be gentle with ourselves when we make art. So I'm gonna draw a turtle. This is kind of a way I figured it out. I love like the neck of the turtle, and I'm gonna start with a heart shape, which is kind of a soft heart like this. Okay. And looking at the back of a turtle, to me, that looks like a heart, right? And it has like a little neck here where it's like sweet, tender, tiny little head comes out. And the head is fairly small. And it has like a little beak at the front. We'll just put two eyes here just for fun. Okay? All right. So it has these wings on it, which I know are not wings, they're paddles, but they reminded me of angel wings. Okay? So that's super simple and easy to do, and I hope you enjoy making those marks. Again, the other side, they're just like big flippers where they flip themselves, and this is more of a sea turtle, through the water. Now their back legs kind of come down like this either side, but then it has paws. I don't want to call them paws like claws, but they're angled in like this is what I'm trying to say, okay? So there's an angle line here. Do you see that? So, and then you can draw like a ragged edge to indicate their claws. So there it is. Let's do it one more time, and we're going to trace it again. We started with a heart shape, and this little heart part makes room for the neck. And again, like there's so much variation in the natural world of the turtle. There are some turtles who have more of like a oval round shape, like a shield. But just for the sake of looking at one way to draw a turtle, I thought we would start this way. So again, we're gonna erase, big deep breath, and do it one more time. Super gentle. Start with a heart shape. Okay. And with a little spot up here for the neck, and just reach two little things out the top. That's its neck. And its head is actually quite small compared to its body most of the time. Okay, and it has two eyes. They may actually be closer to the side. I don't even know if you can see them from the top, but just for the sake of drawing it. And kind of a beaked mouth. And then these two really beautiful wings that like carry it through the water. Interesting to think of a turtle as a winged animal. Okay, and then its back legs are kind of angled in like this. Okay, and then you can indicate some claws here if you'd like. Now what's really fun is drawing on the back of your turtle what type of shapes, designs do you want to put here. That is so completely up to you. So maybe you want to do, you know, something like this. Maybe you want to do like big shapes like that. Whatever you want to put here is completely up to you. So there we go. Have a beautiful week.
This is Montmartre in Paris, a place of steep and cobbled streets, a district full of character and charm. It's one of the most popular places in the whole of Paris. And it's here that the French artist Henri de Toulouse-Lautrec made his name. At the end of the 19th century, Montmartre was an exciting place. New technologies and political change were transforming everyday life. The entertainment industry was in full swing, with the opening of numerous café concerts, cabarets and theatres. Even windmills were transformed into concert halls. Artists, writers, performers and philosophers came to exchange ideas and break the rules. Toulouse-Lautrec was part of this. He used his posters and paintings not just to challenge what art could do, but also as a visual record of this exuberant era. He was born into a wealthy aristocratic family in southern central France in 1864. Suffering from a genetic condition that stunted his growth and restricted his ability to participate in physical activities, Toulouse-Lautrec directed his energy into painting and drawing, developing a distinct and fluid style. In 1882, he moved to Paris to further his training as an artist, settling in the colourful district of Montmartre. There, he became close friends with radical young artists like Vincent van Gogh and Émile Bernard. Around them, Parisian society was embracing a new, more liberal attitude, and Toulouse-Lautrec and his fellow artists immersed themselves in the inspiring vibrancy of Montmartre life. Unlike the Impressionists, who gravitated towards scenes of upper-middle-class leisure, Toulouse-Lautrec preferred to depict the new urban nightlife. He could be found every night drinking and sketching at his favourite venues, the Moulin Rouge, the Chat Noir and the Mirliton. The famous faces there became his friends, and these recognisable characters populated his work. In the 1890s, technological advances in lithography were being pioneered by a number of Paris-based artists. It was the perfect medium for advertising. Desperate to attract new and larger audiences, the owners of the cabarets and concert halls were commissioning posters from artists such as Pierre Bonnard, Steinlen and Jules Chéret. Toulouse-Lautrec created a poster for the Moulin Rouge. His bold, fresh design made him an overnight success and one of the most sought-after designers. Over the next decade, Toulouse-Lautrec advertised numerous venues, promoting the performers, enhancing their careers, and creating a culture of celebrity in Montmartre. But he also painted the quieter, unseen humanity of these different characters. He loved his subjects, lived with them, and depicted them without judgment. His subjects are not miserable in the way that Degas had sometimes depicted them, but neither are they happy or idealised. He leaves us with the naturalness of their lives. Even today, Toulouse-Lautrec's enduring legacy is visible in Montmartre. His posters and paintings remain immensely popular, and they continue to influence. Toulouse-Lautrec died in 1901, aged only 36, but his art and the people depicted in his art continue to draw us back to this unique and inspiring part of Paris.
Thank you for being here, children. Have a beautiful week.